Hey guys, Nick here and welcome back to the channel. So we've spoken a lot on this channel about camera bags, and up until this point we've pretty much only looked at camera backpacks, and I guess that's mainly because that's what everyone goes for. With the camera backpack you can fit a lot of gear in there and it's easy to carry over long periods of time, but there's just a big issue I've always had with them, and it's that they're just a massive pain in the butt. You want to walk around town or you just want to go on a quick trip, you don't need all this gear. Backpacks can actually be more of a hassle. It takes a little bit longer to get all your equipment out, and I do understand why a lot of people get them, but I understand that messenger bags are great for people that want easy access to their gear because they don't need, the added benefit of having double straps. They just go in the city for the day or whatever it is. And so I've been looking at picking up a messenger bag for myself for exactly that reason. And what I ended up landing with is this. This is the Wotancraft Trooper in the large variety. And it's funny how I came across this bag. It came across on my Instagram feed. I was like, ooh, what's that? I delved a bit further into it, took a look at the brand, then started YouTubing. They have a lot of bags that are quite expensive. But I thought, it looked really, really cool. And I thought potentially this is going to fit my needs perfectly. So let's have a closer look at the Wotancraft Trooper. So before we begin, guys, this is not sponsored in any way. I did pick this bag up myself, so all the thoughts and opinions are my own, just so that you guys are aware going in. So Wotancraft is a company out of, I think, Taiwan, and they develop these very rugged sort of World War II inspired bags. They do backpacks and slings as well. And I guess the aesthetics of this bag is what drew me to it. You can see you've got these really durable leather straps with this like nylon, it's like Kajura, I think it's called, coating, which is really weather resistant, feels great as well. And the build quality in general, from everyone online, was saying it was fantastic, so I picked it up. And I agree, the build quality is absolutely bar none. And right even down to the sound design. Like, do people think about the sound design for bags? Like it sounds really good. I know it's not a big deal, but you don't like things sounding cheap. Just like the ASMR value of this bag is fantastic. It's also super, super practical. So if we lift this lid up, which is attached by magnets, it's got this sort of recessed opening, if we can get it. We've got this recessed kind of like lip here, which is designed to keep water out. So that's really, really cool as well. And inside we have your standard sort of messenger bag style. Oh, if I can get them out. Oh. With really great Velcro. So we've got these standard dividers here, nothing super special about them. They just go in the bag there so that you can separate out your cavities. So it comes with, I think, 2 large dividers and 2 small dividers when you get it, as well as a laptop divider. So this actually pops out, but it does fit up to a 15-inch MacBook Pro, and it fits really well in the bag. Getting it in the bag is a bit of a hassle just because of the lip there, but I guess that's what you get for having good waterproofing. And so, yeah, there's not much to talk about with the interior. It's generally just a large cavity. It can hold my Nikon Z6 with the 24-70 2.8 quite easily, along with pretty much the rest of my accessories, if I'm honest. So I've got a couple of lights, battery packs, extra batteries, fits in there. I've probably got enough room for a drone if I wanted one, and maybe an extra lens. There is a decent amount of space in there for a day's kit. If we have a look at some of the other pockets, we do have this big pocket at the front here, which does extend quite a bit, and you can put whatever you want in there, maybe change or lens caps or whatever, but there's a decent pocket there. Closing the lip, you can see we've got these little grommets here. These are magnets, so you can close the lip and you got that really nice, satisfying clap. Like I said, the sound design on this bag is awesome. So they clip down with magnets, and it is super, super, super strong. You can, if you want, close it further, which is probably doing like an airport. So you can obviously, loop that around there. I'm not going to do it now because this is quite a new bag. The leather hasn't had time to sort of stretch. So closing it on that little latch there is a bit of a pain. But again, those magnets are strong enough for day-to-day use. Moving around to the back of the bag, we have another zipper pocket, which actually holds my 13-inch MacBook Air really, really well, surprisingly. I probably wouldn't store it there, but it does hold it very, very well. And it's quite a deep pocket, so you can put documents, tablets, all that sort of stuff in there. The zipper on the back here is really, really great. It's got this sort of like rubber-ish sort of weatherproofing there, so no water is getting into that pocket there, which is great. And in fact, all the zippers on this bag have that waterproofing there, which is awesome. Another great thing about this, which I really love, is this, the Velcro on it is just incredible. But if I can, there we go. It's got a luggage pass-through. Not every bag has that. Super useful that it's there if you're strong enough to rip it open, because that was really, really tough. All right, and we've got 2 more hidden pockets in this bag. So we do on either side have this little zipper here, which opens up and we get this pocket, which actually goes right to the front of the bag there. And it is quite substantially big. You could hold a small water bottle. You can even fit lenses in there if you wanted to. I don't think you would want to, but you can. And overall, it's pretty well thought out. There's enough pockets so that you have access to what you need. You got your latch handle at the top. These straps as well are adjustable. So if you want to hold a tripod on the top, you can. A little bit of pain again with like the fresh leather not being super stretchy, but the option is there if you need to. The strap, again, like I was talking about, has great sound design, feels really good. And the padding on the shoulder section is pretty fantastic, to be honest. The only downside is that it does slide around a fair bit. That is by design, because you can take this off if you want. Not sure why you would want to, but you can if you want to. You can also take this shoulder strap off altogether, which is great if you want to just carry it around like a bit of a briefcase, but it is a bit front heavy when you do lift it up. So, you know, something to keep in mind. Weatherproofing is pretty fantastic on this bag. It is as good as Peak Design and Wandered, which I would say are probably like the leaders in the game in terms of waterproofing with bags, especially for camera gear. You do have this great leather base on the bag here, so you don't need to worry about putting it down in mud or snow or any wet area, because that is going to be super, super resilient. Water sort of is just repelled off this, and the style is like, great. I reckon that looks fantastic. It does come in another colorway. It's kind of like this camo green color, which is pretty cool. I just decided to get this one, which is the ash. And all in all, like for a day bag, if you're going into the city, I think this is a really great option because you don't carry too much gear with you. You just got like just enough, right? You've got your camera, lens, maybe an extra lens, and your computer. That's all you really need. Obviously for bigger trips, a backpack's probably right. And I mean, in terms of pricing, it is expensive-ish. I think it's about 270 American dollars, which if you look at the other sort of camera messenger bags on the market, like from Peak Design, it's pretty close and similar. What you are paying for is this like handmade leather design, and just all in all, just something that is really unique that not a whole lot of people carry around. And I do recommend that you pop on over to the Wotancraft website if you like the design of this bag, because I got some other bags as well, backpacks, which are crazy expensive, and just other sort of like accessories like wallets and all that. And like their designs are just fantastic. Like I really, really like them. And that's why I picked this bag up for my personal use. So I thought I'd guys share it with you. You know, maybe you are after a messenger bag. I think if you are, and money is not the biggest issue, like it's not super expensive, but it's not the cheapest bag. Yeah, check this out over on the Wotancraft website. I will leave a link down in the description below for you to check it out. This is a really great bag, and I think fantastic for commuters or just, you know, your casual day bags. I think, so I do have a camera backpack if you've seen that video, and that is gonna be for bigger trips where carrying heavy gear is, you know, I'm gonna need the support from a backpack. But every other day, like I don't see why I wouldn't use this, because it's just less obtrusive. Having it on the side, being able to lift it, grab your camera out, close it, you're good to go. And it doesn't take up as much room as a backpack, which is really, really cool. And I just like, it just looks better in my opinion. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And until the next video, see ya.